Welcome to J Hart Model Works. I'm Justin, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Works VSKF 18-inch wheel set by FUGU Garage. Welcome to my workbench. Let's get started. Hey guys and gals, so we are not doing an update this week on the Porsche 928 S4. This weekend was my 25th wedding anniversary, so I spent most of the weekend with my wife. And then at the beginning of the week, I just really had no mojo whatsoever. There was a bunch of stuff that I wanted to get done, and I just wasn't getting anything done. So I didn't really start working until about Wednesday. And, you know, Thursday evening, I was rushing, trying to get stuff to a point where I could start recording. And I just looked over my work. I had all my parts set out, and I looked at them, and I really wasn't happy with them. I knew that I was, pushing just to get video recorded, and I wasn't doing the work that I know I can do. So I really just decided just not going to do a video this week. I'm going to go ahead and just go back, clean everything up, redo my work, and really do a better job. So there'll be another update next week. Instead, the wheels came in from FUGU Garage, so we're going to take a look at these wheels. We are going to be looking at the Works Wheels VSKF. These are 18-inch rims for 1/24 scale. And you get two bags. You get the big bag. And you get a small bag. But we're going to start with this bag for right now. In this bag we have our wheels and we have our centers. It's really nice that they do split the centers out like this. It makes it real easy if you want to do a two-tone paint job. I'm thinking that for these wheels I'm going to do the centers in a gunmetal gray, probably Tamiya's LP19 or LP20, and then for the rings I'm going to do in Alclad's polished aluminum. I don't want to do a chrome. I think a chrome would be too much, but the polished aluminum will give me a real bright finish to go around those dark gunmetal wheels. Now when you take a look at these, there's two edges, and it kind of looks like these could go either way, but it really doesn't seem that way. If you put these in on one side, there's a significant amount of slop in here. You can easily slide these back and forth, and it's a real loose fit. If you flip them over, they sit nice and snug, and there's no slop in here at all. They're nice and snug. So there definitely is a specific side to them. I am definitely gonna sand some stuff smooth in here and just clean these up a little bit. So that's going to take us to bag 2, and bag 2 has a whole bunch of little goodies in it. So here are the parts that are in bag 2. I'm going to start with these. These are our center caps. It is nice that they give you 2 spares because these are awfully small. Those are going to go right in the centers there. The next thing they give you are these here, and these are your lug nuts. And this makes this is a really cool little feature for FUGU Garage's wheels. These make it really easy for you to paint this in like a gloss black or a gunmetal or something to that nature. Do these in like a bright chrome or a high silver. And then they just slide into place. So no more getting bright silver paint on your black wheels because you're trying to do the lug nuts. You can just pre-paint the lug nuts and then slide them in. Another really nice feature with this lug nut insert is on the back, you've got this little lump. And I thought this was, at first I thought, well, maybe they just, this is where they cast it and, that just gives them a way to cut. But that's not actually what those are. And those lumps are there, and they're there for a reason, because you also get male fitment and female fitment parts to attach the wheels to your kit. On the back of these, there's an insert, and that insert fits perfectly over that nub, so you get proper center mounting. So you don't have to, your wheels aren't going to be off to the side or anything. They line up perfectly. The female fitments fit the exact same way. They fit right in there. So basically you're going to take your female fitments and just going to cut them along that surface right there, glue them into place, and in theory you should be able to slide these on your model, but these are not going to fit on the 928. They're a little bit too large. So these are the front shocks and suspension for the 928 that comes in the kit. And that's just massively the wrong size, but that's not really an issue, and here's why. The way the original kit wheels work is you have these center caps on posts. So your center cap goes in, and your suspension post goes inside the center cap. Just glue your center cap in place and your wheels will rotate. My wheels are not going to rotate, and that's okay because it's going to sit on a shelf anyhow. They don't need to rotate. But these fit perfectly inside the center fitments. So my plan is going to be to cut the center fitments off, glue them into place, on here. Then once they're glued in place on here, throw the center caps, glue the center caps in place, and then cut these off right at the top, and that's going to give me perfect fit, perfectly centered for my wheels. And that's how I'm going to take care of that. So that's where we're going. That's the direction we're headed, and these are these wheels from FUGU Garage. I have to tell you, these are really well engineered. All the lugs fit nice and snug. There's no issues whatsoever in here. They're really clean. I mean, like I said, the only issue I have at all in the casting is that front lip, and honestly I'm going to sand that down anyhow. So I highly recommend these wheels. I would definitely go look at FUGU Garage. They've got a bunch of different styles. I mean, just looking at their website, they've got 42 different wheels, and there's just a ton of different stuff in here, a lot of designs, just gorgeous stuff too. And these are definitely a company I'm going to be buying wheels for again, because they've got things in here that I wish that I had seen before I did prior builds. Just some fantastic wheels. And like I said, they all have this same setup where they've got the lug nuts are on a separate center. Everything's just designed to really go together really well. and they look great to me. Of course, when I get to the building part, I will definitely let you know more on how those go. But until then, you guys know the drill. If you've enjoyed this video, please click that like button. Leave me some comments, feedback, anything you'd like to see in future videos on the channel, anything like that. I love getting feedback from you guys. Also, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button and clicking the bell icon so you can be notified when I do release new videos. I do try to get a video out like once a week. Not always, but I do try to get a video out about once a week. And as always, thank you for watching. Keep modeling and have a great day.